right, this morning, let's look and see what is Trump's mindset as we're going into the trial today. I'm sure he'll be glued to the TV, probably ranting and raving, because he's sure not going to show up there. So what is Trump's mindset going into this today? What is little Donny Dark thinking? What is going on with Donny Dark today as we head into this? Is he happy about his representation? Not happy? Think he could do a better job? Okay, first card out, we have King of Cups. Now, usually that's my card for Biden. And the challenge is the truth. Some of this truth coming out. And of course, he's going to blame Biden. It's all Biden's fault now. Biden did it. It's all his fault. Conscious thoughts, the moon, of course, negative thoughts, drama consisting thoughts, his illusion, I won. He's still on that rant. Even today, I'm the one that should be president. I won. You know, there shouldn't be a trial. I'm the president. Subconscious thoughts. Magician, that they're going to make something happen, okay? I've got this group in there, and they're going to get me out of this. Now, you know that the Repugly Uglies, unless something major happens, like real soon, he'll get acquitted because they are terrified of the base. They have to vote, and their voting will be, recorded. People will know who voted what way, and they're terrified of his base. Okay? Past, his fragile ego is the past. Yeah. Need I say more? His fragility, poor little snowflake. And what's coming out of this is the fight, okay? There's going to be a lot of wrangling and drama going in there today. You know, the whole thing is, this is unconstitutional. You can't impeach president that's no longer president. And then we have them trying to say, look at the Antifa, look at what the Dems say, look at it's all they're just as bad. Well, no Antifa, no Black Lives Matter has stormed the Capitol and threatened to kill people, okay? So this idea that they're going to make it look that the Dems are just as bad is so bogus. So let's see how Trump thinks of himself. Oh, yeah, I'm so... The pity party. The pity party. They just, I do so much for these people, and they're just, they've got me surrounded with this. They're so mean. They're so horrible. I can't believe they're doing this to me. I'm so persecuted. Oh, my God. He is the king of the pity party, I tell you. How others see this, yeah. Oh, it's time for you to end. Yeah. Yeah, you may have been magician before and you got out of all this crap, but it is time. I'm sure they wish they could stick a fork in him and say you're done. But these Repugly Uglies are scared of their own shadow. When he had these people coming after the vice president, they go, if they're willing to go after the vice president and say hang him up, and Pelosi, they're willing to go after them and want them dead. What chance do we have? Okay? Hopes and fears, you know, he's hoping that they're going to have a good fight for him. He's fearing a good fight from the other side, okay? And outcome, he stays safe and pretty, okay? Outcome of this is, yeah. Let's look going forward. This has just given him more power. Once they're done and he's acquitted, and he's going to be looking for some new opportunity coming in, okay? Something else he can work. Once this is over and they don't convict him, which means he could run for office again, man, he is going to eat that up and go for it. And another way that he can create money, I'm going to run in 2024, and he's going to be on the gravy train to continue to collect money from people. Okay? Oh, mercy. Let's look and see, what is Schumer thinking today? What is Schumer thinking as we go into this? What is the mindset of Schumer? You know, I hope some people are watching the trial and they find out how much evidence there really is against him. And this is, you know, beyond, this is going to be looking like a dark day in history, that somebody tries to do a coup and overthrow the government, gets acquitted, and go out to continue to live high on the hog, shall we say. Okay? So let's look at what does Schumer have going on today in his mindset. What is Schumer thinking today? So first card out is stick a fork in him, he's done. Challenge is, you know, the balance, juggling this stuff. Yeah, not going to be easy. They want to get rid of him, but okay, his conscious thoughts. Now, I don't know who that is. Woman that is compassionate, caring, subconscious, the fragility. So I don't know this. Let me get another card here and just see if I can clarify this Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups? Who could this be? Who could this be? Heartbreak. So maybe this is just the overall sentiment of so many of the Democratic Party and stuff, just heartbreak with what this has gone on. Could be AOC too. You know, the women that were there as well being threatened, their lives threatened. The past. He knows all the things that Trump has tried to get away with. Okay. Short-term outcome. This is something they're working on. continuing to work on it. How he sees himself. Queen of Swords, again, somebody trying to think, trying to be smart, trying to bring the truth forward, okay? How people see it around is trying to hold on. Again, Trumpian thing trying to hold on with this fragile thing that they're, you know, the Repugly Uglies. Hopes and fears. Yeah, the fear is he's going to get acquitted. And we saw in the other one, yeah, they'll acquit him. Okay. And the outcome, payoffs. Yeah, the Repugly Uglies are doing it for their payoff. To line their own pockets. Okay. Further coming forward, there will be more infighting because of this with the Repugly Uglies. Okay. So, yeah. Doesn't look like it's going to bode well. Of course, we have free will. Something could come up at this last second. I never discount it. That could change the outcome. Let's hope so, because the outcome right now is that the Repugly Uglies are going to be defending his actions, and this could set up a really bad precedent for going forward. And it's horrible when you have people in government that are concerned more about their own jobs and keeping their standing within the party versus doing the right thing. They've sold their souls. Okay, they've sold their souls. So let's look and see what is on Mitch McConnell's mind today. Let's look at Mitch McConnell as well. Now, Mitch McConnell wanted to get rid of him, but who knows what he'll do in this trial. So let's see. What is on Mitch McConnell's mind? You know, behind the scenes, they're thinking one thing, but what they're going to do in public is put on this mask and do something else. Okay? I don't see too many of them with the cojones to stand up and say the truth of it. They're running like scared rabbits. But what is Mitch McConnell's thoughts about this today? Where is his mindset? Okay. Just wanting to get through this. Okay. I just want to get done with this. I want to get to calmer waters. The challenge is, you know, maintaining control, maintaining control and opportunity. Okay, I just want to get done. I want to relax. I want to be done with this. Okay, his conscious thoughts today. Holding on. As so many of them, holding on to what I have, holding on to power, holding on to, you know, subconscious. This is painful. He doesn't like it. But, you know, he's looking to hold on to power. Okay. Past, juggling this. The past is about juggling this. Okay. Keeping all the balls in the air. So let's see what we have for the short-term outcome. Yeah, just leaves a lot of stuff up in the air and so many things to look at and contemplate and move through. This is opening a can of worms. Okay. How he sees himself defending. Okay. Defending, trying to hold on. Kind of taking one knee, although not really. He doesn't want to really go all the way down there and defend it, but he's going to do what he thinks he needs to do to hold on to his own position. Surrounding it, he's looking at the past, the heartbreak, the stuff that's happened in the past, but it's not going to be enough to sway him to really, I don't think, speak out. But let's look at the hope and fear. The hopes and fears, keeping everybody happy, okay? The emotions surrounding this, surrounding the party. Usually that's my card for the Trumpian family themselves. But in this case, I think it goes to the Repugly Ugly party and the emotions of all these people with this. And the outcome is the lovers. Yeah, I just want to keep them happy, okay? We got a lot of stuff to do after this. Going forward, I think this is the fragility of the Repugly Ugly party. I think this is still about the not himself. He's not a fragile person. Okay, I wouldn't call that old mud turtle fragile. He's a leathery old mud turtle. Let's face it. And the thing is temperance, trying to keep the Repugly Ugly party going. But we have two very different ideologies in the Repugly Ugly party, and it's fragile, and he wants to try to find a way to bring them together. He just, again, wants to be over, get back in his home and relax, hold on to what he's got. He's going to do what he needs to do. He's feeling kind of challenged by this, halfway taking a knee, but not really. Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens. If Mitch McConnell's going to grow a set and actually come out against it, I think he's going to try to straddle the line, as much as he can. So I'm going to leave this here, and we'll have to wait and see how the energy of this plays out. But Repugly Ugly lawyers defending him are going to go on the offensive. And again, this is that this is unconstitutional. There's no standing for even having this trial. And again, then they're going to try to put it back on the Democrats. The Democrats are not the ones that they called up these rioters to go storm the Capitol to try to overturn the election, And his lawyers can say whatever they want, and his Repugly Uglies can do whatever they're going to do, but it's not going to change the facts, and history will record that this is a dark, dark day in history if they don't get this turned around, and do the right thing. But I have very, very tiny hopes that they will do the right thing. Not impossible. Still something could come up to change their minds. They can change their minds up to the time that they vote, but I think they're pretty solidified in their, wanting to keep their seats and keep, the Trumpian, QAnon people happy. Keep them, we'll just keep them calm down. We're going to keep them happy. So I'm going to leave this here. And I think I want to do another reading, but I'll get to that in a second. Love and light. See you online.